Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'll be sharing the steps that helped me get a job in 24 hours. Like, I mean 24 hours. I submitted for the job proposal, I got an interview, and I got the job in 24 hours. And this is one of those videos that you don't really want to miss. It's not like those videos that you must have seen that people just ramble and not give you the tea of what exactly went on. In today's video, I'll be sharing what I did differently, because I posted a video about how I messed up an interview last time, and if you've not seen it, you should check it out on my channel, and you can learn a few things from there too. But in today's video, I'll be sharing how I actually got this job, how I wrote my cover letter, how I updated my CV, and I'll be sharing you those things for free. So yeah, welcome to my channel. My name is Cynthia. Please do well subscribe to my channel. I hope the algorithm grow this video or spread this video by liking this video and dropping a comment. Thank you. So like I said, I'm starting with what I did differently. First thing I did was that I upskilled. I've been looking for a job for quite some time now, let's just say for months. And throughout this period, I was taking courses. I just didn't stay and not do anything. I upskilled myself with web design and web development, and then some other CRM tools. I had to just watch videos about it. But then let's get right into it. So I saw this job. It was an Upwork. It's a freelance job. Let me just mention that, but I won't be giving you like much insight about the job. But it's a freelance job about a web designer, a sales rep, and everything else. I just applied for it like with a leap of faith. I would put my proposal that I wrote just so that you will be able to read and get it.
Here's a proposal. Hello, I read through your job description thoroughly, and as a tech savvy sales and innovative customer service representative with strong background in virtual assistant, I'm confident in my ability to contribute effectively to your team. This is like the hook that you need in your proposal. You have to sound confident enough that you know what you would add value to them. And you want to write something captivating that will make this person want to read your proposal or your cover letter, because most times you not like you don't know how to do this thing, but then you write a weak cover letter and it end up not being read or not being seen as potential. And after my intro, I went out to introduce myself. I'm a virtual assistant with 5 years working experience, blah blah blah. And here's how I can contribute effectively to your skills, to your team. Sorry. Now this is where you highlight your strengths, and this is where they would actually look out for. For someone to have read a proposal to this point, that means that person sees potential in you, and this is where you'd actually sell off yourself. And in these skills, you don't just mention skills that you have, you mention skills relevant to the job. I explained that I can create the website, I can manage whatever it is they want them to manage, I can use Google Workspace, I can perform administrative duties, I have like good communication skills. These are basic things that people watch out for in a cover letter.
So as you can see from the proposal, it was well detailed. I stated everything well detailed, even though it was concise, but it hits on the spots, like the major things that you needed to say in a proposal. That aside, I updated my CV. I created a new CV from afresh, and that's something like I feel like it's a game changer. Before I just apply for a job without submitting CV or resume, but then I just recently realized that just submit it, whether they ask you or they don't ask you, it shows some level of professionalism. It shows that you actually do know what you're doing. For you to own a CV or have a CV, and for you to own a CV, you don't have to come and put in personal details about yourself, when you were born, where you were born, if you're married, your full name, your village name. No, a CV is just going to be straight to the point. I'm also going to share you a sample of my CV. You can copy. You can, not that you copy what exactly I did, because you have to defend them obviously, but you can follow the pattern.
So here's my CV. Just bring my name and my job title, junior web developer and web designer. And this is what my profile looks like. You can pause and read it. I don't want to go like reading out what you can see. And yeah, the other side had my job experiences on them. And the other side had school skills. I highlighted all the skills that I did: WordPress web designing, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, SEO, and everything. I also added my LinkedIn and my Instagram and then my certification page. And yeah, that was it. It was pretty much straightforward, just the basic thing they need to know. You don't need to go in depth about it again, because it's just like a brief summary of who you actually are and what you can offer.
So now back to the job. After I submitted that proposal, I sort of submitted it. After like few hours, I got a response. I wasn't expecting it, I'm not even going to lie. I just submitted the proposal on Upwork, because sometimes there's this thing about Upwork where you just check somebody's past histories, and this particular client has not hired on Upwork. So it made me very skeptical about it, but then I just decided to try it out. And then I got a response, and then we booked a call like for later that night. And then we had the call. And before that call, I made some research about what exactly I was supposed to do. I made like thorough research, unlike the last time where I messed up my interview, right? I didn't want there to be a second time. I didn't want there to be a repetition of what happened last time. So I did my research with due diligence. And then when the response came, he said I should book like a Zoom call. And I feel like this is actually one of, I've been tested with something like this before for a job that I applied at a certain time. These are like what I said, you should be able to know the basic, know your way around just some tools, Gmail, all these Google Sheets app that are very calendar, all of them, Google Meet, Zoom, because he said I should send in the invite to the meeting. Ordinarily, there are some people I know that cannot create a Zoom link or create a Zoom meeting and then share the details with somebody via email. These are like basic things that I feel like people should know, because one way or the other, the way that they test you, aside that work that you know how to, I've mentioned before, aside the skill you have, if you don't know how to use other things that connect together to work with that skill, it won't be necessary for them to employ you, because they will feel like there's no way we can communicate effectively. So yeah, that's another thing to also take your time and learn all these tools. It might just look simple to you, but just know your way. You don't necessarily have to be a pro at it, but just know the basics. Just know that you can, if need be for me to use this thing, I can actually use it. So yeah, the next thing is that in the interview, yeah, you might meet different interviewers obviously, but like I said, you would read the room and know what this person is all about. I got on the call and I realized that he's a very bubbly person, and bubbly people like that, they assess you not just based on your skill or what you know, but your ability to communicate effectively, the ability to relate with them effectively, the energy you would carry with it. And because I noticed that he's this kind of person, which is what I would be sometimes on some good days, right? I didn't have any issue adjusting to that way he spoke. Aside the interview, he shared his views, he shared his ideas. I made my opinion. That's one thing. Because I have an idea, a very big idea about this thing, I could share opinion. I could utter things that would make him feel, oh, this person actually read this job, or this person actually have ideas. Because they obviously need your help. That's why they are trying to employ you, and you have to show them that I actually have what you're looking for. I can offer you what you're looking for. You have to make effective or contribution or make good input to what they already said, because most times they don't know it, or that's why they've employed you. So you have to add to what they already know and not depend on what they already know. It's just like a relationship. It's a parasitic relationship. It's not going to work out. You have to be able to give something at that point and that'll make them feel like there's potential, or there's potential for greatness in this meeting or in this person. So that, yeah, that's the other thing you should watch out for. Always read the descriptions well and make your thorough research on it, so that you're able to make contributions in your interview and ask questions. So yeah, ask questions is very important. It shows that you're actually learning and you're listening. Yeah, that's the end of this video. We are not currently job hunting again for now, until I get a hold of this one, then I can know if I can add more to it. I have school work obviously, so if there's only a little I can do. But yeah, that's the area we are right now. And I feel like I share most things with you guys just because it's like my safest space. I don't post as much as I post on any of my social media platforms. So please just follow me on Instagram actually at Cynthia Uma. You would see me there. And yeah, you would come there. Bye. See you in another video.